Episode 3 of The Institute begins with Dr. Hendricks experimenting on Luke. The kid is shown a screen, and he sees several dots. He pretends not to, and the staff buys it. Next, Hendricks tries to gauge his telepathy, but he's in pain and unable to do much. Tony is forced to send him back. At the station, Wendy shares that Dobira made it, and the robbers were caught. Drew is probably getting a medal for all the hard work Tim put in. She wonders why Tim is not taking the credit and doesn't buy his excuses to stay under the radar. The kids regroup and learn that Avery is powerful. He can talk to Kalisha in her head and he wants to help. He also keeps revealing everyone's embarrassing thoughts, and an amused Nikki teaches him to stay quiet. Maureen heads over to Sigsbee and gives her update. Turns out, she's playing the kids by being nice to them. She's wary of Luke's scheming, but Stackhouse doesn't take it seriously. Hendricks tells Sigsbee that he is going to focus on Avery since Luke is not worth anything. She realizes something is wrong and soon finds the muted CCTV footage between him and Stackhouse. Elsewhere, Kalisha reveals that she is going to graduate soon. Luke wants to know if they can rebel, but she explains that if they refuse to share that they see dots, it's like a nail in their head. Suddenly, Avery hears a humming. Soon every kid hears it, including the Denison vagrant, Annie. We learn from the staff that it is a keyhole opening. Later, Sigsbee tells the mysterious boss that Stackhouse is a traitor. The boss claims that he doesn't care unless there is proof, as Stackhouse constantly complains of her too. In town, Tim finds Annie playing hopscotch to keep them from reading her mind. She is upset of a plane crash being blamed on a pilot. She also tells Tim to stay away from the Institute. He tries to get her to see a psychiatrist, but she refuses. Meanwhile, Luke and Avery are on Operation Snitch. Avery can also put ideas in one's head, like making Luke want licorice even when he hates it. As they try to find a weak link among the staff, Avery shares that Maureen has a big secret. She also hates the Institute. Back in town, Tim takes a break at the bar, and Kate strikes up a conversation with him. The TV reports the news of Senator Ramsey dying in a plane crash. Shocked, Tim asks Kate about the Institute and Annie mentioning telepathy to cause a plane crash. Kate jokes about it being a conspiracy and looks down on Annie. The next day, the kids scheme as usual and figure that 1:30 a.m. is the perfect time to escape. Avery uses the guard dog to find the back half's old playground with a rusted fence, but there are no kids. They are interrupted as Kalisha connects to the hum, the final stage of the first half. Soon it's her graduation to the back half. Sigsbee goes on about her service and discharge. Nikki rebels however he can. Avery tries Reed to Sigsbee and fails. Luke tries to turn Maureen, but she looks afraid. He drops it and asks Kalisha to find the old playground. They try to talk via telepathy, but Sigsbee breaks them apart. That night, Tim finds Annie dead. It looks like alcohol poisoning, but she hasn't had a drink since 2003. At the end of the Institute episode 3, Kalisha is taken to the back half, which comprises empty tunnels. Avery sees through her eyes, but as she enters a room, he loses her. Sigsbee eavesdrops on him, and Luke trying to find Kalisha via the CCTV and looks troubled.